I tell you, things are calming down. Let's see if Jason Katz, our market watcher of the morning, thinks that. First of all, is the market calming down because people think inflation has peaked?
Well, it's calming down because it's summer. A few doors away at UBS, you could hear crickets in my hallway today.
That's right.
But it's also the hope that inflation has peaked. We talked about this months ago, or rather weeks ago, with respect to the market. Is it at a bottom? And my answer to you then was, it's not a point in time, it's a process. The same exact thing could be said for inflation. It's a process. So the operative words, Stu, are less bad. It's encouraging that CPI and PPI are less bad. It's encouraging that we're seeing gas prices, oil prices, corn, wheat, lumber come down. But let's have no illusions here. And Joe said it before, 8.5 some odd % inflation, you still have that 103-degree temperature and you're still sick. So this is a 12-month process at best till we get to the Fed's target of roughly 2% inflation.
Okay, it's a little less bad on the inflation front.
Exactly.
Any other positives or mild positives? I'm thinking about employment, for example, or maybe the hope of a soft landing for the economy. Positives?
For sure. So, look, negativity was so pervasive and so many investors were caught off guard. They didn't expect the job numbers to be as strong as they were. They didn't expect inflation to perhaps have peaked here. And they didn't expect that the Fed may take their foot a little bit off the gas. But look, you know, the money was so massive. We're talking about the most cash on the sidelines since, you know, not only the COVID crisis, but since the fall of Lehman Brothers. So it's FOMO. And look, the market is unlikely, like one of your previous guests said this morning, to get to 5,000 by the end of the year. Yeah, NASDAQ's up 20% off the lows.
That forecast was really out there. That's an outlier forecast.
S&P up 15% off the lows. We're at 18 times earnings. So trees don't grow to the sky. But at the same time, they don't fall forever. So I do think that we found a market bottom and we are at peak inflation. Now we have to get that 103, Joe, down to 100, maybe 97.
98.6, I think, is a normal temperature. My wife's a doctor.
Yeah, if we get the temperature down to 98.4 on inflation, we'll be looking good.
Indeed.
All right.